Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Neha. As you can see on the screen behind me, we are going to start with our next prose chapter, that is Lost Spring. We have successfully completed 3 chapters from the book Flamingo. The last lesson, Keeping Quiet, and My Mother at 66. And in today's video, my dear students, we are going to start with Lost Spring. This chapter is very important and so many questions have been asked so far in the board exams from this chapter only. This is a very meaningful chapter. Each and every chapter of your literature section is bound to give you a value-based message. In the last lesson, we have seen the importance of a language. How language is not merely a means of communication, but it is a means of cultural identity, of a nationalistic identity. In the poem My Mother at 66, we have seen how the deep personal emotions of losing a mother surface up through the poem of Kamala Das, where she fears that she might lose her mother and this might be their last meeting, but she ends the poem on the note of a hope. We have seen the most ironical and most valid poem as per today's time of rat race, that is Keeping Quiet, where Pablo Neruda, the poet, the Chilean poet, asks us to stay quiet, to stay still up till he counts 12. Each story, each poem has its own message. That, my students, is the power of literature. English literature, every literature for that matter, has this power of combining scientific truth, social truth, political truth, economic truth in the very poems and novels and short stories, and how valuable they are in terms of humanitarian things. आप लोगों में इंसानियत को जगाने के लिए, भाव को जगाने के लिए किस तरीके से पोएट कहाँ से वर्ड्स ढूंढ करके लाते हैं और ये वर्क्स लिखते हैं. Same with the short story writers, our authors. How beautifully they weave stories. कैसे word के साथ जोड़कर, imagination के साथ reality को जोड़कर एक अच्छा सा blend बना करके आपको stories देते हैं. So on that note, let us start with our second chapter. And after this second chapter, what we are left with in Dr. Neha style, we are left with the high level analysis of Pablo Neruda's poem कीपिंग क्वाइट. मिस नहीं करेंगे, जरूर से जरूर उस पर भी बात करेंगे, लेकिन हमें गो थ्रू करना है अपने एंटायर सिलेबस से. सो वी कैन नॉट वेस्ट टाइम, वी कैन नॉट वेट to start. So let us start with The Lost Spring. Lost Spring, written by Anise Jung. Lost Spring is not a single story, but it is a story divided into 2 parts. It's a story of 2 boys, written under 2 headings. One is Sahib and other is Mukesh, but both of them are connected, associated. How they are connected? वो connected कैसे है? अपनी poverty से है. Question combine होकर भी आ सकता है, stand alone भी आ सकता है, क्योंकि जो story का thematic pattern है वो same है. Major theme क्या है? Poverty के implications क्या होते हैं? किस तरीके से growth spurt रोकती है poverty? किस तरीके से dreams को shatter करती है? साहिब आलम, he is known to be the lord of the world, but who he is? He is a rag picker. Have you seen rag pickers around you? How they carry their bags on the shoulder collecting plastic bottles from the dirt, from the garbage bins. And what they do, they sell those bottles and earn a little money. And that little money is but a gold. And if they are having best of their day, they might find a coin or a 10 rupee note in the garbage itself, and that makes their day. Isn't it a very, very touching story? Read with me. First of all, we will read who is Anise Jung, and this video, this chapter will run across parts because बड़ा chapter है, runs across parts. अब आगे का थोड़ा सा मैं आप लोगों को बता देती हूँ. अब the next video, after the completion of this chapter Lost Spring, next video will be the high level analysis of Pablo Neruda's Keeping Quiet, and then we will take a little short break, and in that little short break we are That doesn't mean that we will not be uploading any of our videos. Beta, what we will be doing, we will be talking about reading section and writing section, and also some major formats of the writing section, because they are very scoring, because we have promised on our YouTube channel that we will be taking up the thorough analysis for the session 26-27. Stay tuned with me. घर पर बैठकर आराम से पढ़िए. आज स्टार्ट करते हैं लॉ स्प्रिंग को. See, and if you are new to my channel, hello, if you are new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe. हम अपने चैनल पर विदाउट एनी ड्रामा, विदाउट एनी एनिमेशन, टीचर स्टूडेंट की तरह बात कर रहे हैं, बोर्ड और टीचर के थ्रू बात कर रहे हैं. जैसे कि चैप्टर का टेक्सचुअल एनालिसिस आपको कराया जाता है, उस तरीके से वर्बैटिम स्टडी हम करते हैं, वर्ड बाय वर्ड स्टडी हम लोग अपने चैप्टर्स की कर रहे हैं. रीड विद मी. द टाइटल ऑफ द स्टोरी इज Lost Spring, and the subtitle of the story is Stories of Stolen Childhood. What is stolen childhood? Stolen childhood is the idea by Anise Jung that these two stories, though they belong to two different boys, but these two different boys, they are in their childhood and their childhood has been stolen. How their childhood has been stolen? Because of poverty. They are not living a normal childhood. They are not enjoying their carefree childhood. Rather, they are burdened by poverty. They are burdened to earn their livelihood. They are burdened to scrounge in the garbage bins for a 10 rupee note or a coin for that matter. So these are the stories of stolen childhood. In your city also you must have seen such children who walk bare feet each day. On our roads these days we see balloon sellers. They have their children, and what they are doing, they are having that balloon group of balloons on their shoulder, and they are running here and there selling, trying to sell at least one. So these are basically the picturization of the stolen childhood. They are not going to regular school just like we people. They are not having comfortable homes, comfortable bedrooms, comfortable screens to look at and study. So first of all, before we start this chapter, thank your comfort zone, thank your comfort providers, because with these stories you will get to know what is actually a stolen childhood. लेकिन इस पर आने से पहले एक बार और बात क्यों कहेंगे, नेहा मैम इतनी बात क्यों कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि दिस इज द वे आई टीच. आई डू नॉट लीव इवन अ सिंगल कॉर्नर ऑफ अ चैप्टर. माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड इन रीडिंग, आपको रीडिंग करना अच्छा लगता है, अभी नहीं, क्लास 12th में मैं बर्डन नहीं करूंगी, बट आफ्टर क्लास 12th इफ यू आर अप फॉर रीडिंग, आज मेरी एक बात मान लो. सॉरी. Whenever you start reading something, start from the very first word. Start from the very first page. अगर वो प्रीफेस एक बुक में दिया गया है, किसी रीजन से दिया गया है, डेडिकेटरी नोट दिया गया है तो किसी रीजन से दिया गया है, तो in order to connect wholly solely to the book and the author, it becomes very much important to study from the very first thing. We have now here, in our case, the first thing has to be the title, Lost Spring. But before that, I'll catch a sip of water and then we'll talk about Lost Spring. Till then, you people keep your eyes on the screen. See, Lost Spring. In the previous chapter also I told you that seasons have their own meaningful implications. Winter season is taken to be the season of death, season of fog, season where is no clarity, since season of loneliness, because it is winter season you cannot go out that much, and if at all you go, there is nobody on the street. People like to shut themselves down very soon. They are cocooned in their blankets in their rooms. So winter season lacks connectivity. It is more of loneliness. It is more like old age, where you do not have much to tell, much to share, much to do. But whatever you are doing, you are just at your own place. Whereas In complete contrast is the spring season, where you feel like Basant Ritu, where you feel like going out, where you feel like going and seeing the greenery all around, the flowers all around. So when the spring is lost, spring is taken to be the season of young people, youth, whereas winter is old age. Spring is taken to be the representative season of young age, and winter season is taken to be the season of old age. So when young people have lost their spring, that means stories of stolen childhood. They do not have normal childhood. They are not comfortable. They are working. They are burdened. They are malnutrition at the same time. So let us read with me Anise Jung. Anise Young was born in Rourkela and spent her childhood and adolescence in Hyderabad. She received her education in Hyderabad and in the United States of America. Her parents were both writers. Anise Jung began her career as a writer in India. Because Anise Jung's parents were writers, she got this inspiration to become a writer herself, and as a result of which she began her career as a writer in India. She has an editor. She has been an editor and columnist for major newspapers in India and abroad. वो editor भी रही हैं, columnist भी रही हैं, and she has authored several books. The following is an excerpt. Excerpt क्या होता है? पार्ट. उनकी बुक आई थी लॉस्ट स्प्रिंग, स्टोरीज ऑफ स्टोलन चाइल्डहुड. उस बुक में से कुछ हिस्सा उठाकर, कुछ कहानी उठाकर आपके सिलेबाई में दी गई है. तो एनीस जंग इज अ लिविंग राइटर एंड शी हैज बीन एन एडिटर, columnist. Her parents had been writer, and that is why she is herself a writer. This video has entirely been dedicated to the discussion of the title and the subtitle, and in the next part of this video we are going to study the word by word analysis of the chapter Lost Spring. Stay tuned for part 2.